Hi everybody, it's me Dee Dee from HC, and today is Steve and the Diner TV.
Yes. Hi, I'm Steve from HCTV, and we just got back from the diner.
Yes, we did, and it was good.
We loved it. Yeah, you can get like 3 chicken croquettes, a heaping pile of mashed potatoes, some, what did I say, coleslaw, salad,
Yes.
cornbread, Jello, like red Jello, all for the low price of $9.99.
So New Jersey is the place for diners.
Yeah.
And this is where you need to be.
Yeah, New Jersey, hashtag diner life.
So if you're a fox out there, and your soul was blackened,
Yeah, like those
you need
people
to
that are
come to
talking,
New Jersey.
talking poop on me. I don't like that.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, poor little Steve.
I'm not little.
Poor little Steve. All right, so we're going to get right to this here. First, I'm going to show it to you, and hopefully you can see. Oh, I did it.
That's a good piece.
Yeah, I couldn't get the colors before, but they actually move and shine and shimmer and all that stuff, but each color is actually something different. But what I do need to tell you about is, and that's in, it sits all inside of quartz there. Sterling silver inside of quartz. What I do need to tell you about, though, is the Vatican. The Vatican Secret Archives, and some people are like, well, they go in there, but how do you actually get the stuff? Well, you can't be a researcher, a journalist, a student. They're not going to let you in. Now, you actually have to be
vetted.
Yeah, that's it. Vetted by the Holy See. It could take months. It could take years. When they actually let you in, you show up to one entrance. You have 10 minutes to look through this huge book they have and pick 3 articles that you want to look through. That's it.
Can't be earlier than 1975.
No. It can't be younger
than 75
5 years. Yeah, because if it's been in there like 75 years, you're not going to get it.
Right.
If it's been in there 74 years, forget it. But older than that, yes. And that's not everything. You're not even allowed to look at everything. If you do not know what you want to look at after looking at that book within 10 minutes, they turn you away. You're allowed to come back, but you got to wait a whole day to come back. I'm not kidding you. This is exact real. I mean, you
It's
can.
only one entrance to get in and out
Yep.
of.
Now they do have underground bunkers in there, but they're not going to let you go exploring them. You're not allowed to browse once you're in. You have to pick the 3 articles you want to look at, and that's it. Now we do have somebody that goes in there all the time, and that is where this piece comes from. They actually have in there. They have the True Cross. They have. It's like an open, moving portal of the, oh my God, what is it called? The Ark of the Covenant.
Oh, yes.
Now, it's not like they're the only ones that have it, because you actually can access that through certain types of magic, believe it or not. It's just, I personally don't believe it was ever a physical thing. Now, the piece that we have here will actually create that open, round, it's a round portal. When you move your hand through it, you'll actually feel it. You feel the energy. Sometimes your hair will go up on your arm, and it is there. It grants you all kinds of things, powers, information, unknown secrets, things like that. But what else this ring has in it is a spark of the Christ blood, a spark. As you can see when I show it to you, the whole thing is inside quartz. And it's inside a round base of quartz just to keep it safe. And put in sterling silver, because sterling silver is harder than gold. Sure, people might want something golden, but some things need to be in gold. Other things have to be in silver. So what does this hold? This piece holds the sparkling, magical drop of the Christ blood, which does bring miracles and all the things that he was able to do. The other thing that this piece holds on top of the open portal to the Ark of the Covenant is the 3rd secret of Fatima. Now, the 3rd secret of Fatima is not what you think it was, or Fatima. I think it's Fatima. I've always said Fatima, but now they released this something. They released supposedly the 3rd secret back in 2000 and I don't know what year, but it was actually inaccurate. And the only reason they did it is to get people to shut up. But here's where this piece gets very interesting. What this piece, okay, first I guess I need to tell you what the 3rd secret of Fatima is. The third secret of Fatima is not what everybody thought. Well, kind of. Everybody thought it was about the apocalypse, the end times, and things that were to happen. But what it actually is how Satan himself invades the Vatican. Like, you know how when they pick a pope and they release the smoke and they release the doves and out they come and they pick someone. Well, usually you have cardinals and bishops sitting outside of that room that they're locked into. And the one, he was from Africa, and he said he felt Satan walk right past him. He saw him and felt him walk right past him into the room.
That's creepy.
No, he swears by it to this day. People could probably, I'm sure you guys can research this. And within 5 minutes of him feeling Satan and Lucifer, walk past him, they had made a decision. They had released the smoke and they had released the doves. And now we have who we have now. Now, what's also unusual is the Pope before him stepped down. When was the last time a Pope stepped down? Well, what's it, like 500-600 years ago? Something like that? Like, it just doesn't happen. So,
He must have known something.
He did. Now, what this ring holds in it, the other part of what this ring is not just the miracles of Christ that you will be able to do yourself. In the flesh. But it also holds the evil that Satan is able to do. So this piece that you're looking at is a dual piece. Now you might say, how can two things live in one piece? Well, these are not spirits. These are powers. And that's why it is encircled by clear white quartz. It makes it so that you can use it as you need to. So what you have here is that power that entered into the Vatican. This is extreme. It is really extreme. You also have the power of miracles. You also have the power of the circular portal to the Ark of the Covenant. This is, I think, one of the most unusual pieces we've ever had, simply because of how it's put together and the things that it holds. So, for example, Steve, why don't you tell them some of the things that this can do?
Well, first of all, it lets you go to the Ark of the Covenant, and it also allows you to experience the Holy Grail. It lets you walk into heaven.
Well, I want to make sure they understand the Holy Grail. They actually drink from it.
Right.
You drink from it. It's
you get
not
the whole experience.
Yes. And what about the Christ aspect? What can they do using that magic? Just give them some examples.
They can raise the dead. They can do blood alchemy. That's kind of what was used for Jesus to raise the dead in the first place. Also, spirit alchemy that allows you to become more godlike. Also, godly wealth. I forget the rest that were in the file, but
now let's say you were using the dark side of it. The dark side of it, I'm gonna tell him killing. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't remember the file.
Killing. Yes, there is killing. There is mind altering, possession. There are, oh my God, there's just really so much in this ring. We're really gonna have to do somewhat of a list. But to be honest with you, the bottom line is it encompasses both good and evil, and strange magical artifacts. Now,
does it let you call upon demons?
Yeah, unfortunately it does. And here's the thing. We don't sell any kind of demonic item. We don't. But this piece, it cannot be altered. Like, some things we're able to alter and say, okay, we don't want it to do this. We don't want it to kill. We don't want somebody to be able to call upon demons. We don't want anybody to be able to do this or that. We cannot alter this piece. Now, the guy that gets us some of this stuff, I asked him, I said, did you put the stuff in here? No, he did not. This is how the ring was. This is how the ring came. Now, whether one of the cardinals did it, one of the popes did it, one of the bishops did it, we don't know. And it does hold other things too, like they do hold alien secrets that will never be open to the public for a long time. There is some kind of technology in the ring as well. Now, we haven't figured that out yet because, you know, we just don't have a way to, unless we kept it longer and played with it. But it looks to me like the black that you see in the back, and because that's not the ring. That's not the ring holder. So I'm going to take it off there so you can see. Yeah, that's, you know, you have the white side, which is the godly side, and it sparkles. You have the red side, which is the spark of Christ's blood. You have the blackened side, which is, you know, your dark nature. You have the white quartz, which surrounds everything. But I also believe the blackness has a lot to do with the alien, whatever. I don't want to say alien technology because that term is used so many times, but there is something about it. But, you know, when we're talking about alien technology with this piece, we're not talking about the things that people normally hear of, but we're talking about things that were created in the heavens by a much more advanced being, as in we're talking about, you know, the white side of the godly powers, and it has nothing to do with Christ because he was put. And look, when you turn it, it even looks different. This is an extremely rare piece. It is going to be very expensive, but I can tell you, no matter what it is you're seeking to do, it doesn't matter. This piece will be able to do it. Whether it's opening up that portal or just needing a miracle for yourself or your family, it's there. And when you're looking at it and the surface looks like it's coming out of you, it's not. The entire surface is flat. And if you speak to it and talk to it and tell you what it wants, what you want, it'll change. It'll change right in front of your face. So that's it for this piece. This will be on the website.